Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to your English class. I'm Jasmine, and in this module, we are dealing with the chapter The Portrait of a Lady, written by Kushwan Singh. In the previous modules, we have discussed some of the important short questions regarding the chapter, and in this module, we will be dealing with some of the long answer type questions. Let's begin. The first question: why was the grandmother upset when the writer started going to the city school? As you read the story, you can see earlier when they were together in the village, they used to do everything together, and both of them enjoyed being together. But as they shifted to the city, they had less communication. When the author came back home from school, his grandmother used to ask him what he learned in school. In reply, when the author used to tell her English words and science related terms, she used to become upset. She did not believe in science and was distressed that they were not taught about God and Holy Scriptures in school. She could no longer help her grandson with his lessons, and she did not have any knowledge in these areas because she was a person who strongly believed in spiritualism and God. She detested the fact that the author was given music lessons in school. According to her, music was only for harlots and beggars and not for gentlefolks. She liked it when she used to go to school with the author where he learned alphabets and prayers. She is not at all pleased with the modern system of education that teaches the law of gravity, Archimedes' principle, and other science related facts instead of teaching religious scriptures. And as a result, she rarely talked to the writer after that and spent most of her time on the spinning wheels. Now let's move on to the next question. Describe the change in relationship of the writer with his grandmother. You can see when the author was young, he used to live with his grandmother and they used to spend a lot of time together. She used to wake him up, get him dressed, and served him breakfast. She accompanied him to school where the author sat in the veranda learning alphabets and prayers. And she sat inside the temple reading holy scriptures. After they both had finished, they used to walk back home together. But however, when they moved to the city, situations changed drastically. Even in the city, they used to share the same room. The grandmother could not accompany the author to school anymore, as now he went by in a school bus. She was not happy with what was being taught at the school. She did not understand English and did not believe in science. She was severely distressed at the fact that the author was taking music lesson in school. She did not protest vehemently, but her silence meant disapproval. After the author went to the university, she rarely talked to anyone and spent most of her time spinning and praying. When the writer was going abroad, she came to the station to see him off, but did not show any emotion and did not speak a word to him. As the author was about to leave, she kissed him on his forehead. The author cherished the kiss as the last sign of physical contact between them as he was going to back home after 5 long years. When he returned, his grandmother was delighted to see him. In the evening, she decided to beat the drum and sing for many hours with the women from her neighborhood. This act of the grandmother shows that even they had less communication with each other, they always had a special bond between them. So let me wind up the session. Meet you next time. I hope the session was helpful. Thank you.